Here comes one of the greatest in history, CM Punk.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk is as determined as ever and wants to prove that he is indeed the best in the world.
Who would say otherwise? Punk has battled through injury and taken on the toughest opponent since his return.
On the mic, in the ring, Punk has not lost a single step. In fact, he might be even better than ever. This guy is in for an all-out street fight against the toughest enforcer in WWE, Solo Sikoa.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
A man who always gets a strong reaction from the WWE Universe, and it will only intensify once the bell rings.
We're underway with the new head of the table, Solo Sikoa, looking to prove his dominance once again.
Solo has nothing to prove, if you ask me. He commands one of the most intimidating factions we've ever seen and ruthlessly destroys anyone who gets in his way. Enough said.
Still, Solo never wastes an opportunity to remind everyone that he's in charge, and that punishment will be swift for anyone who doubts that.
And then CM Punk's over on the opposite side of the ring, and he is always dangerous. In the ring, on the mic, you always have to keep your wits about you around Punk because he's always ready to strike in any way he can.
That's why he's the best in the world, Saxton.
Corey, and he's going for the pin. And he breaks the count quickly.
Still no end in sight here.
Check out the springboard.
Oh,
Whoa! Springboard! Clothesline!
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Solo's perseverance being tested.
And the punishing streak of Sikoa just got a bit halted.
Perched up top.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
Oof. But here comes the fire. fire. Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses. Big punch finds its mark.
Dropping the leg. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Ripped it.
Going for the pin.
He narrowly avoids the count.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. Down to Otis, and a double axe handle smash.
What reflexes to stop Sikoa? Hammerlock now, but lariat.
CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda Vice. The enforcer of the bloodline, seconds away from submitting. Can Solo kneeing his way out? And he's free.
Right to the gut.
No signs of either combatant backing down. Ooh!
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Who will break first? That is the question. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE.
Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook kick. Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
He was getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
2 count. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him? Hoisting up his opponent. It's time. Good night, GTS. Feeling like it's over for Sikoa.
And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And this was quite the win for CM Punk.
We usually expect ruthless dominance from Solo, but tonight, that just wasn't the case.
Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
He has been on a path of absolute destruction as of late, and some would say taking things to extreme lengths.
Won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and yet has only become more dangerous since then.
Well, Bronson Reed's looking to make a name for himself by creating his own opportunities, promising to maim anyone who gets in his way. Prepare to see all 330 pounds plus of grade A Aussie meat go to work.
Behold the intimidating sight of Gunther.
The ring general's ready to come out here and do what he does best inside the ring.
And his opponent, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
A master of methodical movement, a superior athlete.
Yeah, who could forget Gunther's incredible record-breaking 666-day reign as Intercontinental Champion. But after losing that title, he reached new heights as the World Heavyweight Champion.
Gunther is driven to restore prestige, and no one can stop the ring general. Gunther's not going to deliver anything fancy, just pure, devastating impact.
And here's Big Bronson Reed, just raring to get this one-on-one match going.
Now, this is a man who's not at all concerned about whether you like him or not, Cole. Reed's just focused on getting business done. And if you get in Bronson's way, well, that's a problem the Aussie Bruiser will quickly handle himself.
Yeah, Reed seems to like finding physical solutions to his problem.
It's not going to make a lot of people happy to hear this, but the man in the other corner, Gunther, is one of the greatest wrestlers on God's green earth.
The ring general operates with zero wasted motion and is an expert at establishing.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Bully boat.
Headlock applied, tossed without regard.
Not the position Reed wanted to be in. How humiliating. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? From the top.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Setting it up.
Oh, he flips that around.
Way to hang on. Back elbow blows that one.
Clothesline.
Target is set on Gunther. He's in peril.
Hoisted up. A set driver. Reed is just about to take this.
Two. Hangs on by a thread.
Gunther is down, but not out. Such a competitive drive, refusing to let this be over. Look out!
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
That's really leaping before you look.
Could be a tide turner in this match.
And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
And he slides him back to the mat.
They're just toying with their opponent right now, having fun at their expense. Gets out of the way of that one.
Gunther could be out. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Absolutely crushing display of power from the Big Aussie.
Tsunami by Bronson Reed. That's it. Gunther is out.
And he's still in the game.
What an amazing level of fight still left in Gunther.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail. He's starting to look battered.
Gunther with steely resolve to do that kind of damage.
The ring general, a power bomb. Big opening for Gunther to take this. 2.
What in the world? Unbelievable presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious.
It is just unbelievable, and Gunther's tank has got to be...
The ring general showing off his power. Will Bronson get back up?
There's 2. And Gunther scores the win.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
Bronson Reed on the losing side of this one.
Tonight is the ring general's time to bask in his glory.
Another notch on the belt for one of the toughest competitors walking the planet. This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Bron Breakker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker.
Breakker broke down the damn door and has terrorized the competition during his young career.
One thing he can't do, guys, is try to outthink the Apex Predator.
You're right. It simply can't be done. This superstar needs to rely on physical ability.
The Apex Predator has arrived.
One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this business.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton is basically a 5-star general of psychological warfare.
Learned his killer instinct in evolution and has now evolved into the Apex Predator.
Randy's entire body's a weapon. He's forged it through 2 decades of war.
Yeah, Randy Orton is no ordinary man, and there's nothing he won't do to take you down.
His opponent must understand the presence and the danger in front of him.
There is no question. Randy Orton is one of the most vicious competitors we've ever seen.
I agree, Saxton, and his venom is as potent as ever. Orton knows how to debilitate any opponent.
Once the fangs come out, Orton aims for the kill. Match begins, and we know Randy Orton will be looking for that perfect moment to strike.
The Viper derives pleasure from psychologically dismantling his opponent and then physically destroying them.
Don't close your eyes. Don't turn your back. There's no reprieve, no shelter from the apex predator.
And it doesn't take. He's going for it.
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Randy Orton gets him back. They're feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
delivering nasty stomps.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. Punch! What a punch! Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Ooh.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Oh, man.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Ooh. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
I thought they were going to keep that up all night. What is the Viper planning next? Uh-oh. Familiar offense by Orton. Opponent draped over the middle rope. Good night. Orton right on the bullseye.
He's like a gunslinger, just having fun out there.
Going for sliced bread. Oh, countered into a power slam.
Here we go.
Oh, crash and burn.
Face, meat floor.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon. Bang, knee right on target.
Sizing up their opponent. Uh-oh!
He's able to reverse it.
Oh!
Tagged with a punch.
Falcon arrow! Just mounted with punches and not... Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Near the end of the count. Better hurry.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
And finally recognizes the count and gets back into the ring.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it. He's making his move.
For the win. Almost ended it there.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
Nice escape.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Wow, look out. It's on now.
Ooh. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Oh, ouch.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. You can feel the contact, and so does
Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off one another.
Oh, one thunderous final blow.
clothesline. And Breakker has taken control.
You never underestimate.
Fends it off. Good counter.
No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one. Caught with a clothesline.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. That's just put down the Viper. Making the most of that with the pin.
Two. Oh, he kicked out.
The Viper remains alive. Randy Orton continues the fight.
From the middle rope. What a splash. Orton getting worked on right now.
And Orton needs to bring the match back to his...
From the top. Elbow drop. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking. No.
Crashing to the floor.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again.
Driven right into the post. What a vicious shot.
Oh, man, that definitely opened him up.
Look out. There is blood in the water.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Orton to the top.
Take off.
Crushing impact on the splash.
Oh, this could be over.
There's two. Randy Orton comes up big with that victory.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
And Orton gets the win and the bragging rights.
The Viper had his eyes on the prize, and he struck when the time was right. Of course things ended his way. Take a look at an athlete who exists on a level unto himself.
Seth Rollins is a fighter, a survivor, and he is on a quest for greatness.
And the WWE Universe is singing his praises.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
There's no denying Rollins certainly has a style all his own.
Definitely has a better wardrobe than Saxton.
Hey, well, actually, I think he does.
Brought his career to a new level when he became the first WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
And with that, Seth ignited fierce competition around the title. He minted it as one of the most desirable championships in all of WWE.
Here comes the Samoan Werewolf.
And his opponent, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
To say Jacob Fatu has made an immediate impact would be kind of an understatement, guys.
Well, Fatu's first WWE match was the main event of Money in the Bank, where he helped the New Bloodline beat Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, that wasn't impressive enough, Corey. He won a tag team title opportunity in his second match, which led to championship gold in just his third WWE match.
And I predict there will be many more main events and title wins for this man.
There is nothing but pure hatred in his eyes.
What are you talking about, Saxton? Jacob Fatu loves Solo. He says it all the time.
Because Solo wants destruction. Jacob is more than happy to deliver it. There's the battle, and we've got Seth freaking Rollins ready for this one.
That's the thing with Seth. He's always ready, Michael. No matter who it is or what the situation is, Rollins will throw anything and everything he has at his opponent once the bell rings.
Yeah, Byron, and sometimes he doesn't even wait for the bell.
But then there's Jacob Fatu, whose intensity is unlike anything we have ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, even coming from a long line of intense Samoan ass kickers, Jacob Fatu is one of a kind. The Samoan Werewolf isn't concerned with entertaining the crowd or having the banger of a match. He's just here to destroy.
Oh, predicted what was coming. Ooh.
Positioning the arm for a big leg drop.
I think he really felt that one.
Yeah, Jacob looked confident going on the attack. Oh, using the...
And he goes for the pin. And he manages to kick out at one.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Wrestling him down.
It's cinched in. This could be... Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Springboard off the top.
Springboard crossbody on the mark.
Seth Rollins.
Looking to end this. The schoolboy.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance. Vicious right forearm.
Corey, plain and simple here. What's Rollins got to do to get the win tonight?
Plain and simple? Just be Seth freaking Rollins, Cole. But nothing about Rollins has ever been plain and simple. We've seen the lengths he can go, the machinations he's willing to enact to secure the win. From the top,
all the way down to the floor.
This can't be good. They just missed wildly.
Took the high risk, but unfortunately, no reward.
Has to find a way out of this. Oh! Many a match has turned on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be...
From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Everything he can do to create space here. And Jacob getting some pushback there.
That type of physicality earning Rollins the advantage.
Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup. Jacob sidesteps that.
Right to the throat. Oof.
Samoa drop.
Cashing in on that effort.
And only gets a 1 count.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
From the middle rope.
He manages to slip out of the way. Turns that away.
Rollins struggling. Rollins in deep, deep trouble.
What a barreling spear.
Oh, my goodness. Unreal athleticism from Jacob Fatu.
Is there any fight left in Rollins?
2. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Don't ever doubt the tenacity of Seth Rollins.
Now, this is what you can expect from Seth freaking Rollins.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result. Effective counter. Ah, jumping knee strike. Lights out. Oh, caught by the back elbow. He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Rollins.
Seth into the pin.
Is that enough?
The count was stopped before it started.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
These two trading one blow after another. Seth retaliates.
Back and forth trading reversals. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Good night.
Well, I think we know what Rollins is thinking now.
Rollins with the stomp. We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
The cover.
And they're still in this.
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside and refocus.
What is Seth Rollins looking to do here?
No way. Superplex connects.
Oh, Falcon Arrow.
Turning it into a pin for the win. He did it. Seth Rollins is your winner. Seth Rollins with quite the win here tonight.
Well, Rollins certainly seems pleased with himself tonight.
Rollins got what he wanted and what he deserved. The win.
The best in the world.
18 pounds, CM Punk.
Always outspoken, always ready for a fight.
You know, sometimes CM Punk makes life a little harder for himself, but he wouldn't have it any other way.
Punk is proud that he's accomplished so much in his career, and he did it all his way.
Well, Punk's looking to accomplish even more tonight.
You just have to survive against Gunther's game-changing power.
The Ring General making his imposing march to the ring.
A man with technical expertise that dissects the human
And
body.
his opponent, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
So meticulous, every motion of Gunther's plan to beat the will out of you.
And for a man Gunther's size, he has incredible body control and timing of his attacks. Let's just be honest, bad things happen to people who face the Ring General.
Yeah, many folks to face off against Gunther are just not the same again.
Everything about this man is terrifying.
We're underway, and the Ring General's in peak form for this one. Every move Gunther makes has malice behind it. This man wants to punish people.
Oh, it's going down. Few competitors are as comfortable, almost happy in hostile environments as Gunther is.
The Ring General rises to another level of warfare as the battle rages on and is focused on one thing: domination.
And in the opposite corner is the best in the world, CM Punk. Punk's made it clear that he's not back here in WWE to make friends, and it seems like a number of people in the locker room are perfectly fine not being his friend.
Yeah, Saxton, Punk has a habit of making enemies everywhere he goes, of putting a target right on his back. But if anyone knows how to keep their head on a swivel, it's Punk.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
A back suplex. Saw it coming. It counters it. Into a lariat. He might put him away here. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
Sharp knee. Corey, what's the best strategy when facing the imposing Gunther?
Going after the base, chopping the big man down. That's the only way you're going to stop Gunther from mustering his explosive power.
Clothesline! That was amazing. These attacks are chipping away at him.
Yeah, as Punk was doing everything that needed to be done there.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Setting it up.
Burning lariat.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
But the ref doesn't even see the cover. Valuable seconds passing as they're distracted.
That was a long 2 count there. Quick strike to the lower body.
Slugging it out, toe to toe now.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. Bang on a sleeve.
Can Gunther recover from that?
This has to be it.
2. Oh, kick out at 2.
Gunther is down, but not out. Such a competitive drive, refusing to let this be over.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Oh, man.
Gunther
Delivering a powerbomb. It's all Gunther's for the taking.
Oh, he was almost finished.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down.
It is just unbelievable, and Gunther's tank has got to be running low, guys. I don't know what his game plan is now. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Gunther with steely resolve to do that kind of damage.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Strong counter from Punk. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
He just won't give up.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Oof.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Lift off.
The splash connects.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Tossed back into the ring. Climbing up those ropes now. From the top.
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Oh, the knee drop connects. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
We all know what he's thinking here. Oh, look out.
Diving front drop kick. Once again, heading up.
Soaring. Body on body.
Wow.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Giving a massive effort to...
How are they going to get away with this?
Oh, this is bull. Oh, hoisting up. Uh-oh. Gunther moved at the right time.
These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep going. Knee drop.
That was nasty.
It'd be hard to be CM Punk right now.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick. Oh, what a chop.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Ooh.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. And plenty of damage continues to mount on Gunther.
Yeah, Gunther's stamina is being put to the ultimate test.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oh, emphatic chop. Gunther with his opponent all the way
With unbelievable power.
and the line for Punk.
Gunther secures the win.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
Gunther with an emphatic win tonight.
You have to think this was the only way Gunther planned for this match to end. The ring general standing over his opponent once again.
Simply one of the best to ever do it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
You know, I had the uncomfortable task of speaking with Randy Orton earlier on today, and he reminded me how bothered he is still by the fact that he beat Seth Rollins a few years ago at WrestleMania, the same night that Rollins became WWE Champion.
You truly want us to believe that you actually interviewed Randy Orton. This man wouldn't give you the time of day. He doesn't care about you or anybody else for that matter.
Byron gets most of his facts from the internet, so they're suspect at best.
This dude's got to come out firing. Rollins is not short on confidence. Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
The visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
And his opponent, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
He's held the Intercontinental, the US, the WWE, and the Universal titles, each on multiple occasions.
Truly one of the greats of the era. We're live, and we have the Viper in the ring ready for action with Orton. It's about establishing control, first off the opponent's mind, and then the body.
He's able to identify weaknesses quickly, then wait for the right moment to inflict maximum damage.
The Apex Predator's sudden impact offense means one move can end the match.
But then we've got Seth freaking Rollins, a truly superior talent who's at the top of his game. Seth has never been more cunning, more ruthless, more driven inside the ring than he is now. Every day, we are seeing the best Seth Rollins yet.
I really can't argue against that, Corey. Seth isn't one to rest on his victories or back down from a challenge. He thinks he's the best thing WWE has ever seen, and he's always ready to climb into the ring and prove it.
Rollins lining up knees!
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter.
Lightning fast power slam by Orton.
Sharp punch.
Corey, how's that?
Here we go. It's popping off. Bam!
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The willpower The sheer guts of these two. Oof. Solid contact from the Viper. This right here is vintage Randy Orton stomp.
Orton picking his spot.
He can do it here. Just gets the shoulder up.
He's determined to keep this. Oh, he's waiting for it the whole time.
The official's concerned with the wrong thing right now. They're completely missing the pin. Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if...
What you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold. Elbow drop.
Rollins dead to rights, in desperate need of salvation.
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
And into the cover. No, he beats the count.
Wow, what a kick out. I'm amazed at the fight Seth Rollins is bringing.
Orton is going to have to keep his composure moving forward. He thought he'd put him down with that one, and now he's got to think of another way. Boom! Seth Rollins up the turnbuckles.
Taking flight. Oof. Nobody home. Big elbow drop.
And Rollins getting battered there.
When the Viper strikes, he does not hold back.
Single leg drop kick caught him. Rollins knows.
Rollins on the move. The star cuts.
Now Rollins needs to end this.
Down. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
Amazing. An unbelievable showing of tenacity from Orton to manage the kick out.
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this. Uh-oh.
Elbow drop to the knee.
The reversal by Orton.
Big elbow drop. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps. Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh, this is going to be ugly, guys. Look out!
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out.
Randy toying with his opponent a little bit. Gets back in the ring and the match continues.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Bang! Haymaker after haymaker. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Boom, right the button.
Picture perfect from Orton.
Quickly transition, shoulders are down. Uh-oh. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Rollins could not get it done here tonight against Randy Orton.
Yeah, if I were Seth Rollins, I'd find a plan B and execute it as soon as possible.
The ring general begins his march, and the pain and suffering is about to start.
A man who takes great pride in crushing the hopes and dreams of his opponents.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Gunther is steadfast, commanding, imposing.
He is the ring general for a reason. Untouchable and unmatched in the ring.
And don't forget, unrelenting. Gunther never lets up and never backs down.
Gunther is always ready to demolish anyone who dares come in his path.
And if you don't respect him, he'll make sure that you fear him.
It is the ring general's battlefield, and he is ready to conquer.
He is the apex predator of WWE.
Once a legend killer, now a living legend.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The definition of a WWE superstar, and in my opinion, there is no one as gifted in this game as Orton.
Oh, Corey, I agree. Legendary factions, all-time tag teams. But Randy Orton is best when he does some solo work.
And when he's doing said solo work, Randy Orton is one of the most sadistic individuals the WWE has ever known.
The more hostile the environment, the more at home Randy Orton seems to be.
Well, he has got to take things seriously now because Gunther sure will.
We're going to get a good look at Gunther here, one of the most destructive superstars to ever step into the squared circle.
Destructive might be an understatement, Cole. A perfect harmony of devastation and disfiguration. Gunther makes sure his opponents remember stepping into the ring with him for weeks after the bell rings.
Many have risen, and many have fallen to the challenge of Gunther in the ring.
But the Viper is always ready to strike at a moment's notice, especially if you leave any sort of opening.
You might not even think that you've left an opening for Orton. That's how good Randy is at this. There's a high level to this game, and then there's Randy Orton's level.
And here we go now. Drops the elbow. Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes.
Boston Crab.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
Drop kick. Ooh. Lands the knee drop.
Gunther, no doubt, going to use Orton's well-documented history of injuries against him in this one.
Of course he is, Cole. That's what the ring general does. Orton may be as tough as they come in WWE, but he's also got a lot of miles and wear and tear on him. Gunther would be foolish not to capitalize on that.
My gosh!
Oh my goodness! Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Oh, a hip drop to the gut!
Close call. That was almost lights out.
A reversal. He saw that coming. German suplex. The methodical style of Orton got a bit stalled there. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
And met with a right hand.
Clothesline. So effective. Gunther lining him up from up high. Flying.
Big splash.
That's Gunther reminding us all who calls the shots.
Almost 2.5.
And frustration might be starting to set in. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Playing possum. Shoulders down. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Drop kick. Turns it around.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for some...
Nice escape. The ring general.
Driven down with the powerbomb. Somehow, Orton is down.
What a kick out at 2.
That was amazing. Orton is still in this.
The Viper still has a lot of fight left in him.
And Gunther definitely thought that would put him down. I can't imagine he's going to take it easy on him after such a defiant kick out.
And this is just unmatched brutality.
And Gunther has earned the upper hand here.
The Viper might be feeling a bit rattled.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Viper in full...
Uh-oh. Oh, Gunther put a stop to that. He catches Gunther with a big counter.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Delivers the leg drop.
Oh,
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
oh my God, directing their attack on the neck. And he gets tossed back into the mat. Back in the ring now. Ending the count.
Devastating attack from the Viper.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
He kicks out somehow.
What an amazing level of fight still left.
Incoming. Oh, compressing them with a splash.
That might have done it. This could be it. 2. No, he gets the shoulder up.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Oh!
Indy counters. Cuts the attack off. Randy Orton's in a world of hurt.
And the Viper needs to rally quick. Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
And Gunther gets rocked again by some well-timed offense.
Yeah, Orton does not want to play around much longer. One after another. After that move, Orton can see the victory in his mind.
Is it enough to overcome Gunther?
Makes the cover. Orton did it.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton getting the job done here, putting Gunther in his place for once.
I don't know if anyone can truly humble Gunther or put him in his place like you said, Saxton, but Randy might have just come the closest anyone's ever come to such a thing.